The last year was really good. I mean, playing with Team USA and at the tryouts and everything was just a great experience. Just being able to play against the top 50 players of every class, just making you that much better. And my high school team this last season, we did really good. We were on a roll at state. We won our quarterfinals. Our quarterfinals by like 30 or 40 points. I had a triple double in that game, and we're set to probably win the whole thing. And all the stuff's kind of happened and everything the last, I don't know how long it's been. I've kind of lost track, probably like 6 months or so. And then after that, me and my dad got into a local gym in a warehouse and started working out there. To stay in shape, we ran a mountain near us. It was probably 3.5, 4 miles round trip. And just little things like that we've been doing. And my dad has a group of guys that all played college basketball. In the mornings, we go to the gym in White City, and we just play 5-on-5 for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And then we come back home, weights, and then just get to hang out the rest of the day because I've got my workouts done with. And then I get to hang out with friends and stuff like that on my free time. I think I've gotten a lot stronger and developed my game in the post. I can still shoot the ball really well, all that type of stuff. And I think on defense, I'm blocking shots consistently every game. So I think on the defensive end is blocking shots, and on the offensive end is just establishing myself in the post. I think I've just gotten like, all right, like this is what I want to do. I do my weights, do my workouts with my dad, and I think it's just like something off the court is just like a goal that like I want to play in the NBA and I want to make money playing the game of basketball. My focus is just keeping my shot down. I don't want to be able to lose touch or anything like that. So just shooting 300, 400 shots and just working on my post game, staying in shape, running. And I think something that's helped is that kind of playing 5-on-5 with guys that have played college basketball before and stuff like that is great just because that way I'm still playing, but it's not a game. And I just get like that game-like mentality and stuff like that when I play against them. So 3 days a week, wake up at 5:30. Actually, I wake up at like 5. We start playing at 5:30. Play till 7:15, 7:30. Right after that, I go do my weights with my strength coach. Come home, eat breakfast, nap, hang out with some friends maybe in the afternoon a little bit, go shoot 300 shots, 400 shots. And then after that, I have free time to do whatever I want, hang out with friends, go do something, go to the lake, stuff like that. Probably just the way I'm able to interact with people, playing against good competition. I think that's something I really like. Just you're playing against, Chet Holmgren's in the UAA, Jalen Suggs was, all those guys. So, playing against them and also at USA, you'd have the top 50 dudes in my class, all just competing against each other, having a great time. It's super competitive, but also at the same time, it's just a cool experience just to be able to play against these guys that are just as good as you or even better than you. So probably it was at the LSI when I think I had like a 40-point game, a 30-point game, 20, and then like 30 again. And I think it was just a great stretch. We were playing against Clackamas, 6A school, Jefferson. Who else did we play? We played Bishop Gorman. We were right there with them. I think we were down by like 4 with 3 minutes left or even less. But, we had a foul for free throws for them to miss, and they just made their shots and it was by 9. And Churchill, which is in our league, which, they're really good. And I think we beat them by like 20 in that tournament. So it was just a great team tournament. My team played great and everything like that. It was just a great experience. Celeste Schwab is like one of the biggest West Coast tournaments with the best high school teams. I mean, Oak Hill's been there, Montvert. Um, I mean, just like I think the U Sharks from Florida, I think they've been there, and I mean, it's just a lot of the best teams in the country come there and play, and then you got a couple local Oregon high schools being able to play against them, and I think for how small of a high school we are and how big of schools those are, I think we put up a good fight against like Bishop Gorman and stuff like that. And yeah, for people that don't know, it's like a super competitive tournament. I mean, there's top 50 ranked recruits there playing, and the gym is just packed, super loud, and it's just a great experience for a high school player. My mom and dad were both number 32, and I think that's just something that they've like. I looked up to my dad and mom, and just something that I noticed, and just something that I wanted to wear after them. And it's been a great number for me so far. So I want to keep it rolling in the family. So U16s is like the best. I think it was 12 guys or something like that out of all the kids that tried out, and it was just super competitive every day. You're waking up, you're going to play. You have guys that are a lot bigger than you physically. I mean, just trying to bully you, and you just got to hold your ground and do what you got to do. And it's just a great experience for players, just not like only for USA, but also getting them prepared for going back to high school, going to college, stuff like that. So it's a great experience. Also being able to represent where you're from with USA. I'm from a small town, so that was pretty cool. And you have guys just all over the country just representing their city and stuff like that. So I think it was Jalen Duren. I mean, he's just super physical, big, and he just has a great game. Yeah, I think we do. Just going back to this last year at state when we were on a roll at state, and I remember the day that coach said that we're not going to be playing anymore. We were at a shoot around, and we were probably 20, 30 minutes into it, and we saw him go out on the phone, and all of the team just kind of like looked at each other and just kept going. And then he comes back in, and he just said, set the balls down. And then we all just kind of looked at each other and knew what was happening. So that really sucked. I think we had a really good chance to win it, and I was hoping this year we would have another chance at it, just because we weren't able to finish last year. But I don't know if we're gonna be able to play or something like that. So I want to try to win a state title, and I like probably winning state trophies and awards and stuff like that. Just kind of putting where we're from on the state map and stuff like that. So there's a couple options me and my family are looking at, but we haven't made a decision quite yet. I mean, Coach Silver puts you in front of the best college coaches like every game. And he doesn't only care about how you do on the court, he cares about off the court, like what you're gonna do for schooling, how are you in school, just checking up on you like every couple of weeks, just calling you, even though we're not playing, just still being able to stay in contact and stuff like that is just an awesome like coach. Um, I would like to say Chet, but that was something I was looking forward to this year, just because we're literally like probably the same type of player. We can both shoot, both finish out the rim, block shots, and we're both super tall and lengthy. So I was looking forward to that this AU uh, events, but it's not going to be able to happen, I don't think. Well, if you count Chet as like a big, even though he's a power forward, Chet, me, Paulo, if you count him, um, probably I don't know. Do you know Caden Perry? I think he's a little bit unranked or like underrated, but I like his game a lot. Just super athletic, big, and probably um, I probably don't know the fifth, but I think those four, like the actual bigs in our class. So I think just building more muscle on. I think that's a big part of college and NBA is just how physical you can be and how good of shape you are. And I think the next levels are just super fast. You have to be in shape. And it's just go, go, go. Like every day you're waking up, doing workouts and stuff like that. So I think it's that type of stuff. KD for sure. I mean, tall, lengthy, can shoot the ball, has moves and can finish at the rims, good defender. I think I replicate my game a lot right after him. So yeah. So I think with all four programs, they all have they've shown me videos and stuff of how I'm going to play for them, how I'm big that can shoot from, how they've coached bigs that can shoot, and stuff like that. And also like UCLA, just great campus. Same with Oregon, Gonzaga, Arizona. Um, and coaches are just building relationship with me at the relationship. So I think that was a big part of recruiting, was building relationships with each coach. And I felt like those four coaches of Oregon, Arizona, Gonzaga, and UCLA all did a great job of that, building a relationship with me. And it's just a great opportunity. I'm very thankful for it, and it's just something that I've dreamed of my whole life was to play for West Coast schools. So I think that like what I like want from a college is a college that will fit my style of play, the way that I can shoot the ball, uh, shoot mid range, finish at the rim, post up, play defense with long, being able to help block shots and stuff like that. Being able to play the way I've been playing for the last 4 or 5 years, and also a program that will help me like pursue my basketball career into the NBA, and also just keep working, getting stronger, great strength program and stuff like that. So probably for my family, I want my family to be able to go to my game, and I don't know. I like West Coast, like the beaches. I like the warm weather, and I just want to be able to have my family close to me. So I think with all the schools was when coaches showed me how I would fit into their program, and they'd have video clips of bigs that could do how I play in their program. So I was like, that was something that I really looked at. It was like, all right, like this coach is coached a big that can shoot, can finish, block shots and stuff like that. It all just depends on what I'm doing for school this year. So I honestly don't really know yet. It's probably going to be something my family has to talk about these, like in a couple months or something like that. So I got to talk to my parents about it and just stuff like that. So I mean, I don't know. My dad, he's been golfing a little bit, like with his friends a lot. So that's something kind of like that I picked up on, and I just started going with them and stuff, and I just started doing that quite a bit. Do that on my free time a little bit, but I think golfing something just me and my dad can do other than basketball that just is relaxing and nice for me and my dad to go do. I might try to go back to baseball and be a pitcher. I was a pitcher up until freshman year, and then I just started playing basketball full time. So maybe go back and be a pitcher, or pursue online business and schooling, and have my own online clothing brand or something like that that I can still sell off. I could throw a fastball, curveball, um, change up, sometimes a knuckleball when I was younger, but so. I'd probably go buy a houseboat with a nice surf boat and some jet skis and a couple surfboards and wakeboards. That I golf a little bit with my dad. That's something that I just literally started maybe 3 or 4 months ago, just because it was something that was open during COVID. Me and my friends used to go bowling and stuff, but that all shut down. So we all kind of like all my friends got into golf, and so did I with my dad and everything. So that's just something that we've all been doing through this pandemic. Um, just keep working. I mean, stuff can come late. My dad, for an example, he got cut from basketball like his seventh, eighth grade year, made freshman his freshman year, and was always a low level player in high school. And then he just kept working, kept getting better than everyone else. And he ended up starting, I think, either his junior or senior year. I don't even remember really. And he just had a great junior season year and ended up getting offers and went to play JUCO. And when he was in JUCO and at OIT and stuff, he had offers to go play D1, but never took them. And that just showed that, I mean, he worked from nothing to having offers to even having D1 offers. And that's something that is like means a lot to me, that he just worked super hard and just kept getting better and better. So, I mean, if he can do it, then anyone can do it that it's capable of.